you are most likely living a life that's 20% worse than it should be. And the worst part is, it's something you're doing to yourself. What am I talking about? Sleep. Nearly everyone is living in a state of low-grade sleep deprivation. You're running 30, 60, or even 90 minutes short of sleep every night, and the result is way worse than you think. To start with, let's assume that the average person needs 7 hours 45 minutes of sleep at night. This number is pretty much what people used to get back in the 1930s. Today, people are sleeping a full hour less, averaging 6 hours 45 minutes. This sleep deprivation means people are more irritable, make worse decisions, and are more lacking in energy and motivation. It can even lead to a vicious cycle where because you are too tired to exercise or be productive during the day, you stay up late at night due to not being tired or simple guilt. Sleep requirements do vary, and some people truly need less sleep, but living your life as though you have exceptional biology is typically just a lack of self-reflection and arrogance. Now you might be saying, I get by just fine on 6 hours of sleep. But the thing is, we aren't trying to just get by. We're trying to thrive and excel. I'm claiming that this hour of sleep shortage is impacting your life 20%. But is this just hand-wavy guesswork? Who could possibly put actual numbers to this? It turns out there is an organization that is supremely interested in how well people function when sleep deprived. This group routinely sends people around the world 12 time zones away, keeps them up for 36 hours, and asks them to do the hardest missions. I'm talking, of course, about the military. In this study, they looked at how well artillery crews performed on different levels of sleep. They rated these crews on combined speed and accuracy. And of course, speed and accuracy matter to many different types of jobs. The Army found that every 24 hours awake caused a 25% decrease in performance. So after 3 days without sleep, the soldiers were only doing 30% as well as they were originally. However, it's unlikely that you're doing that to yourself. Very few people routinely go a full day without any sleep. And if you are doing that, then stop it. What is more relevant to most people is the effects of low sleep spread out night after night. And what the Army found is that sleep deprivation is cumulative. So as you fall behind on sleep, it continues to get worse and worse. The study compared how well artillery crews performed over the course of 3 weeks on 4, 5, 6, or 7 hours of sleep. It found that people getting 6 hours of sleep a night performed a full 35% worse after 3 weeks than those getting 7 hours. So even losing just 1 hour of sleep a night had a big effect over time. Anyone getting less than 6 hours of sleep a night got really bad really fast. And even the crews getting 7 hours of sleep still saw degraded performance over that time, which tells us that 7 hours is less than the minimum you need to consistently get. And speaking for myself, I found that nearly all of my great days came after good sleep. Alright, so seeing the data is nice and all, but what should you actually do to improve your sleep? Here's what I tried to apply to my own life. First, an extra 20 or 40 minutes of sleep really matters. That time is very likely the difference between a great day and a mediocre or bad day. Therefore, I put my phone away before bed. It's way too easy to get sucked into YouTube or Reddit or something else and tell yourself you'll go to bed in a few minutes but lose half an hour or more. There are a number of other tips out there on how to have better sleep. But regardless of the tips you implement to improve your own sleep, the biggest takeaway is realizing just how much it matters, and it's not something you should short yourself of. Thanks for watching.